You're not gonna believe this, but I'm surrounded with bush. There's no trails or nothing that even comes in here. You're not gonna believe what I just found. Well, it's time to go out for another adventure. I got my little partner Josie with me, and today we're gonna not take the quad out today, but we're just gonna walk the trail and go back to where the trail I was building in my previous video. See how I can weasel that trail back to the other trail that I built, just to make an extra trail out back here. Just standing here in front of a gun range that I'm building, but that'll be in another video. I'd rather have the gun range all set up and built, and then I'll do a video on that for you. But we're gonna go on our little merry journey, see if we can scout another spot and see if we can extend that trail I was building and see if I can get to this other trail. Okay, well now this is the trail I want to work that trail and get through to this trail that I built. And you see how I'm slowly breaking it all in. It's going to take time, but that's the goal. I want to get to the other trail that I started building, work my way over to this trail here. So we're going to keep heading down the trails and get to where I was at. Yeah, these in November here, like this here where I'm at, I hate it when the days are getting shorter, but that's just the way it goes, I guess. So it makes it bad with a short day like this, whatever. Well, you only got so much time to even make a video, quad trail building, anything like that. But it is what it is. Pretty soon the days will get longer. All right, we're just about here to the trail where I started. Now, as you can see here, whatever, like I still got these saplings. I haven't cut them out yet, whatever, but I'll get that cleaned out. But you can start seeing where the quad's been going in or whatever. I've been getting that firewood. So we're gonna go in and whatever and see if we can weasel our way back through to that other trail. So basically right here is where the trail ended. And I kind of want to work my way through that way somehow, but there's so much deadfall laying around, but I got to find a way, the most easiest way where I can get the quad through and less cutting with the chainsaw and everything too. I ran out of flag tape, so I just brought some spray paint just so I can mark which direction I'm going to go with it. And then I won't forget how I have it planned out to make it to that other trail. Like I said, as you can see here, whatever, that's all this deadfall and everything in here. So this is basically where I got to start marking trees and everything and get back in there. But you can see where the sun's starting to set now or whatever. So I don't even know if I'm going to even get this video done today, just because it's going to get dark soon. But the sooner I can get this video made, the better. I'll be happy. Because tomorrow's supposed to get a little colder. The next day's even supposed to even get a little colder. So, well, we're going to start scouting our way through, and let's hope I can make it to the other trail. All right, kid, this is going to be one of the trees I'm going to mark. Definitely, I'm not cutting this one down. This tree's still alive, so I don't want to... Oh, I hate these cows. So anyways, this is the tree I want to mark, just so I don't forget when I come back. So I'm just going to put a little bit of a line like that. Okay, as I work my way in, like a couple little saplings here. It's going to show you there and there. So this is where the quad's going to come through. This is where the trail's going to be. Then there's this darn stump. Just trying to step over there without tripping and holding the camera. See, there's this stump, or I shouldn't say stump, a bunch of roots are from an old fallen tree. So I want to kind of go around that and work my way in. Okay, now you can see here, whatever, right here's a game trail. So it's kind of nicely open and not a bunch of tree branches or anything. So I want to weasel that quad and it's going to come right through here. So this spot here, so I don't forget, it's going to sneak in here all this deadfall. And I'm going to spray that tree right there so I remember. In case I don't get this trail done, you know, it could snow anytime. So I'm just going to mark it so I don't forget and work my way through. And as I'm cutting through, I'm just going to gather myself more firewood. Now here's something really odd. There's a hole dug here, and you can tell it's done by man. Because you can see where it's been dug out, and then everything's been thrown off to the side. So definitely it was done by man. Why they dug it here, I have no clue whatsoever. But I don't know, maybe to drain the water of the swamp? I have no clue on this one. It's really weird what you find in the bush, I guess. Odd. See how that hole's dug? Isn't that weird? Definitely done by man. I'm just gonna step down in here. Look at this. And you can see we're up there. That's where they dug it out. And they put the pile there, but look how it's all grown in with trees. That's something you just don't find in the bush every day. That's really odd. So we know not to build the trail through here, but I'll have the kitty corner of the quad trail. We're slowly making our way through here. Coming, Josie? And you're not gonna believe this, but I'm surrounded with bush. There's no trails or nothing that even comes in here. You're not gonna believe what I just found. What is the odds of finding these great big tires out here? Like I said, there's not a trail, nothing in here. Like, how would they get here? Have these things been here for that many years where the trees finally grew in? Look, there's a whole bunch of them. Huh. There's something you just don't see every day. Look at them all. Look at that. I can't believe it. Holy moly. It's like Tire Town in here. If I build that quad trail through here, maybe that's what I'll call it, Tire Town. Look at them all. Wow. Now that is really interesting. How they got here, I just don't get it. Like I said, there is no trails coming in here. Check it out. I'll just show you the camera. Look at it. It's all bush. It's all completely bush. How in the heck would these get here? You can't even get in here with a tractor. Unless it was like years and years and years ago, maybe there was, and the trees just grew all back in, but I don't see no cut line, no nothing for these to get back here. Is that ever something? I'm quite amazed with this. Check these out. I'm quite excited about this. Look how big they are. They're massive. I should stand beside one or whatever just to show you how big these tires really are. Look at the size of this tire. Look how big it is. The big flotation tire they use on heavy duty equipment is what this is off of. Unless you want to put it on a monster truck. It's big, this thing. I just can't believe it. But this is how big it is. When you stand up beside it, oh, drop my paint. With me standing up beside it, this is how high it is. Isn't that something? My biggest, stupid paint. My biggest thing is, how would they get out here in the middle of this bush? Like I said, there is not a trail in here. I'm just flabbergasted. I'm amazed that you can find them back here. Well, here's another odd thing I just found here. There's another hole dug in the ground here. It had to been done by some kind of equipment or something. See there's the mound of dirt that came out of that hole. It's been here for years. And check it out beside this. Look at this tree, this big poplar. Look how big that thing is. All by itself. All the other trees ain't as big as this one. If that tree could tell stories, it'll explain to me or whatever how these tires and these big holes got here, but that's a big tree. Yeah, you can see here, ouch, stick shoved, poked into me. You can see, look at the size of this tree. This, I don't know, I'm kind of amazed by it in a way, but like I said, if that thing could tell stories, I could find out why this got here and how it got here. Not the tree, I mean with the tires and the holes. All right, we're gonna mark ourselves another tree here. I'll just mark on this one here. Just so I remember how to get through this part too. So that's another tree marked. All right, get that capped up. And try and figure our way back through this bush. I'll make it through this bush. Well, there we go. We made it right back to the other trail. Awesome. So it's just a matter of getting the time now. It's the way the weather's being and stuff. I hope I have enough time before the snow falls to get that trail cut through. But we did make it to the other trail here, and without my help of my little partner, hey Josie, you're a good girl. I like taking her with me. She's a good dog. But anyways, I guess that's going to be the end of the video. And like I said, if you like this video, like I always say in all my videos, if you like this video, well, you got to check out these videos. And I'm pretty sure you're going to be impressed with them too. Or even hit that subscribe button, and you'll be notified every time I come out with a new video. So anyways, we're going to call this a wrap, and we'll see you guys on the next Measures Adventures. Have fun, everybody, and you guys have an awesome weekend. Bye for now.